Inflammation, the silent killer lurking within us all. This isn't just melodrama, it's a scientific fact. Let's delve into the world of inflammation, a complex biological response that our bodies deploy as a defense mechanism. It's like our body's personal SWAT team, rushing to the site of injury or infection to start the healing process. But what happens when this SWAT team doesn't stand down, when inflammation becomes a permanent resident in your body? Well, that's when inflammation stops being our body's ally and becomes our enemy. This chronic inflammation, a seemingly endless state of alert, is linked to a host of serious health conditions. From heart disease to cancer, and even Alzheimer's, chronic inflammation is the common thread weaving through these disparate diseases. It's a silent menace, persisting under the radar, quietly damaging our bodies from the inside out. But fear not, for the key to combating this silent menace might be as simple as what's on your dinner plate. Now, not all foods are created equal when it comes to inflammation, and it's crucial to understand this difference, the difference between the good, the bad, and the inflammatory. Let's start with the not-so-good guys, the foods that can exacerbate inflammation, the culprits hiding in plain sight in our everyday meals. Refined carbohydrates, for instance, are not your friends in this battle. They are like the Trojan horses of nutrition, seemingly harmless but causing havoc once inside. And let's not forget fried foods, those deliciously deceptive delights that can trigger inflammation. Then we have sugary beverages. Yes, that soda you're so fond of is a sweet siren call to inflammation. And red meat, especially when it's processed, can also fan the flames of inflammation. So, it's safe to say that these are the foods you might want to approach with caution, but don't despair. There are also plenty of foods that are on your side in this fight against inflammation. Let's talk about the good guys. Tomatoes, for instance, are a fantastic ally. They're like the knights in shining armor, ready to defend your body against inflammation. And olive oil, it's like a secret weapon, silently combating inflammation with its healthful properties. Green leafy vegetables, nuts, fatty fish, and fruits are also part of this league of extraordinary foods. They're the superheroes you need, equipped with the right nutrients to help alleviate inflammation. So, what's on your dinner plate tonight? Is it a battlefield where the bad foods are winning the war? Or is it a victory feast for the good foods? Remember, every meal is an opportunity to fortify your body's defenses against inflammation. It's a battle of good versus evil on your dinner plate, and the stakes couldn't be higher. So how do you arm yourself in this battle against inflammation? The key lies in your diet. Think of it as your personal arsenal, stocked with weapons to combat inflammation. Enter the anti-inflammatory diet. This isn't a diet in the traditional sense of the word, with calorie counting and restrictive rules. It's more of a lifestyle shift, a rethinking of what you put on your plate. It's about choosing foods that actively fight inflammation and steering clear of those that can trigger it. Let's take a leaf from the Mediterranean diet, a perfect model of anti-inflammatory eating. Picture this: sun-ripened tomatoes, a drizzle of olive oil, a sprinkle of nuts, and a piece of fatty fish on a bed of green leafy vegetables. And let's not forget the fruits, nature's candy, packed with antioxidants. This is the essence of the Mediterranean diet, a culinary tradition that's as tasty as it is nutritious. But why the emphasis on these particular foods? It's because they're chock full of compounds that help to reduce inflammation. Tomatoes, for example, are rich in lycopene, a powerful antioxidant. Olive oil is loaded with heart-healthy monounsaturated fats, while nuts are a great source of fiber and omega-3 fatty acids. Fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines are packed with inflammation-fighting omega-3s. And fruits, especially berries, offer a wealth of antioxidants. But this diet doesn't just combat inflammation, it's a holistic approach to health. When you fill your plate with these nutrient-dense foods, you're also improving your overall physical health. You're lowering your risk of heart disease, maintaining healthy blood pressure, and keeping your weight in check. And it's not just your body that benefits. This type of diet can also improve your emotional health. You see, a healthy gut is linked to a healthy mind, and a diet rich in these foods can help to keep your gut, and consequently your mind, in top shape. The war against inflammation is won with every bite you take. So make each bite count. Choose foods that fuel your body and fortify it against inflammation. Remember, your diet is your first line of defense. Choose wisely, and you'll be well armed in this battle. In the end, the power to fight inflammation lies with you. Yes, you. Every forkful of food that you bring to your lips is a choice, an opportunity to either fuel inflammation or to fight it. Our bodies are complex, and they react to the fuel we provide. Choosing the right type of fuel can be the difference between a body at war with itself and a body at peace. Imagine a world where every meal is a battle plan, where every snack is a strategic move, and where every drink is a tactical decision. That's the world you live in when you choose to fight inflammation with your diet. You're not just eating, you're strategizing, planning, and executing a plan of attack against inflammation. It's a battle, yes, but it's a battle you can win. Consider your dietary choices. Are they promoting health, or are they fostering inflammation? It's easy to fall into the trap of convenience and comfort, to reach for the refined carbohydrates, the fried foods, the sugary drinks. But remember, every choice you make is a chance to promote health and combat inflammation. Do you opt for the red meat, or do you choose the fatty fish? Do you reach for the processed meats, or do you go for the green leafy vegetables? Do you pick the sugary beverage, or do you sip on the olive oil-based dressing? The choice is yours, and every decision you make can be a step towards an anti-inflammatory lifestyle. But remember, you're not alone in this fight. We're all in this together, learning, growing, and making healthier choices. So, let's hear from you. Share your thoughts or experiences with anti-inflammatory diets in the comments. What has worked for you? What challenges have you faced? What victories have you celebrated? Together, we can turn the tide in the battle against inflammation. We can create a world where our food choices are not just about satisfying hunger, but about promoting health and well-being. So let's do this. Let's fight inflammation, one meal at a time, because remember, in the end, the power to fight inflammation lies with you.